soul friends, and welcome to the Pronitude Show. I don't know about you, but 2012 has been a crazy year for me. I quit my corporate job after 14 years. I launched my own business. I'm blogging, I'm creating videos, I'm producing events. I'm doing everything creative that I can get my hands on. It's fantastic, and I feel like it's all this energy around me. So I asked my astrologer friend, Dr. Michael Lennox, what on earth is going on in the universe right now? Take a listen to what he had to say about that.
Well, there's such an acceleration of energy in the world right now, and there's any number of ways that you can look at the shifts that are happening right now. From the astrological perspective, it's the changing of an age, and it's the dawning of the age of Aquarius. And it's not really just a lyric from the soundtrack of Hair. It actually is a new age. And the ages take 2,000 years to pass. So we're just coming out of the age of Pisces and moving into the age of Aquarius. I can tell you that we are just entering into a 2.5 or 3 year period of really difficult chaos. And I mean just entering. We just entered a period where Uranus and Pluto are squaring each other. That's a 90-degree angle. It's a very challenging angle. They came together in the cosmos in the 60s. Pluto is the consciousness of change through destruction. Uranus is the consciousness of change through sudden occurrences. And those two planets gathered together in the sky in the 1960s. And that's when all the seeds were planted of changing the consciousness of everything. And that came along with it, the civil rights movement, the women's movement, the gay liberation movement, the anti-war movement. All of those were seeds of change, saying we are no longer going to operate from the male-dominant, patriarchal structures. We are going to say no to that. And the age of Aquarius is all about the community. And this is the age where we take that spiritual principle of there's one God, yes there is, he, she, it is inside all of us, and now we get to turn it. And the value of knowing that is we support each other as a community experience. And that's what Aquarius is all about. And so we get to now step into a community-driven, benefiting the community consciousness. But we're at the very, very beginning of that. And we're coming out of an age of unconsciousness, out of which a patriarchal domination was able to emerge. And it's now the time for the divine feminine. And that is not going to be a sort of authority posture that's going to be given up easily. And so there's an incredible amount of patriarchal dominance and grabbing for power that's going on right now. And our jobs as light workers is to focus on the divine feminine, the principles of love and the light and love consciousness. Not from a spiritual bypass place, not from going like, oh yes, all is wonderful, because it's not wonderful. It's scary, and chaotic, and devastating. But that's not my job. My job is to focus on love, not to deny the chaos, not to pretend it's not there, but not to focus on it either. To just sort of say, okay, yes, and I liken it to working in an office building. I work on the 11th floor, and on the 11th floor, all we do is increase the vibration on the planet. All we do is raise the love. Yep, up on the 25th floor, there's a lot of chaos, and I see those people in the elevator. I was like, hello, going to work here. But then I get off the floor at 11 and I go to work and I raise the vibration of love. I know what's going on, but I'm not interested in it. I'm not interested in making them change. I'm not interested in judging them. I'm simply interested in turning towards what my focus is, which is to raise the vibration on the planet, to bring more light, to bring more love. And know that that's my job and that's all I'm interested in. It should be easier to focus on light and love than ever before if you're willing to surrender to that process. And it's just not that complicated. People think it is. It's just not. You just simply turn away from that chaos and say, I'm interested in love. I'm interested in light. And there's so many people out there who are like-minded, who are ready to do that. Just find them. Find them at Pronitude seminars. because that's where some of us are gathering. And do our jobs of raising the vibration of light and love on the planet. And the internet, that's the mode. That's how it's going to happen. It's how it is happening already. People with like-minded consciousness gathering to lift the vibration. It's happening.
Will that protect us from the pain?
No. No, I don't think there is protection from the pain. I don't believe that we can be protected from the pain. I think that what we can do is shift our perspective about what that pain is and how we relate to it. If we relate to the painful parts of the chaotic experience of living from a place of acceptance and surrender, it passes very quickly, and it becomes more like weather. And some days the weather sucks. But then other days it's really beautiful. And when we're graceful with it, when we say, I can't control this anyway, I might as well just sort of lean into it because it's going to pass, it'll pass. If we focus on it, we say, oh, this shouldn't be happening this way, well, I'm just going to be miserable. Your choice.